Hey, what's up guys? Josh here, and I'm here with our coaching team, and we're gonna go over this week's Tabata workout. So for this workout, you're gonna have 2 exercises at each station. We'll have 5 stations set up for you. You have 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds to switch between exercises. You're gonna go back and forth for 4 sets of each exercise, and we're gonna rotate around the room 1 time. So, we got Coach Frank here, station number 1. You ready, Coach Frank?
I'm ready.
Okay, so station number 1, we're gonna start with our butts on the floor, edge of the blue floor here. We're gonna do our rope crush and twist. So getting that rope up and over, using those core muscles to rotate side to side here as fast as you can. The second exercise here is our plank walk. So right here on the edge of the blue floor, you're going to start in that push-up plank position, and then down to those arms and elbows, and then back up here. Each time you come up, try to make sure you press with the other arm first. So left arm presses the first time you come back up, right arm pushes the first time, the second time you come back up. That seems to make sense. It made sense in my head as I was saying it. Okay, so back and forth. If you need to, you just hold that plank for 20 seconds here. From there, we're gonna rotate over to our suspension trainers. And we're gonna start with some squat jumps here. So elbows are at those ribs. You're gonna explode up, deep breath in, explode up, pushing that air out. As you're pulling up, use those handles to pull yourself up and then press into them to get even higher. As you jump here, nice and controlled. Now, if you need to take the impact out, you're just gonna work those squats here. Deep breath in on the way down. Push that air out as you drive back up. The second exercise, you're gonna grab one of our super bands off the beams here, and we're gonna do a half kneeling row here. So squeeze that back glute tight, push that hip forward so we're getting a nice stretch through the hip flexor, and then squeeze those shoulder blades. Notice how Frank also pauses for a second at the end here to maintain that tension, really get a nice squeeze. If you want to make this heavier, you step a little further away from the beam. Now, if you want to really challenge yourself, you can tuck that toe and then bring that knee just up off the floor and work that iso lunge position for that 20 seconds. When you come back to this exercise, make sure that you get the other foot forward so we're working both sides here, get a nice residual stretch through that hip flexor. Back and forth on those 2. From there, great job, Coach Frank. From there, we're coming out to the blue floor. We got Coach Marine, and she's showing us our plank with the bag pull through. So push-up position here, pull that bag through, keeping that bag under your belly button and hips, not under your chest here. Nice and slow. The slower you pull, the harder this one is. Go as wide as you need to with your feet to stabilize your hips. You can also do this from your knees, or of course, just hold that plank for that 20 seconds. The second exercise is our drop squat. So kick those feet apart, reaching for the floor and explode back up here, pushing that air out as you drive up. Think fast feet on this one. If you need to take the impact out, you're just gonna step side to side, reaching for the floor, driving back up. Great job, Coach Marine. From there, we're coming over here to our stability balls, and we're gonna start with Coach Tia on our stability ball bridges. So feet, ankles, and calves are on the ball. Bend those elbows, drive them into the floor here. You're gonna pull those feet in towards your butt and then drive those hips up. Feet come in, hips go up, hips go down, feet go out. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you'll drive those hips up. Now, it's hard to see right now because you didn't even know she had legs, did you? She's wearing camouflage, folks. That's why it's so hard. But she's going to drive up here. Now, if you really want to challenge yourself, you'll start from the floor and power up here, driving up and pulling those feet in at the same time, squeezing those glutes nice and tight. The second exercise here is going to be our kettlebell single leg halo. So, you're probably going to grab something a little lighter, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll grab an 80 for you in just a second here, Tia. So you're going to stand on one leg, trying to maintain that balance on that leg as you take that kettlebell up and around your head here. So those elbows get high, that kettlebell gets low, like you're trying to rest it on your shoulder. Touch that foot down whenever you feel like you're losing your balance, but really try to stabilize grabbing the floor with your feet here as you go side to side. When you come back, you'll stand on the other leg and make sure you get 2 sets on each leg here. Great job, Coach.
Thanks.
From there, we're on over to our last station where we have Coach Seth, and we're going to start with our Renegade row. So you're going to grab a set of dumbbells down to that push-up plank position here, and you're going to squeeze that shoulder blade as you pull that elbow up toward the ceiling, pulling that dumbbell right towards your ribs. Push the ground away from you with that other arm. Go as wide as you need to with those feet to keep your hips nice and stable. You can also do this from the floor if you need, or from your knees, excuse me, if you need to. Squeeze those shoulder blades. You can also put one hand on the floor and pull with just one arm for that first set if that's a little bit more comfortable on your hand here. The second exercise is our Renegade presses. So you're just gonna step up, into that standing position. You might need a different set of dumbbells here, and you're gonna pump those arms as quickly as you can, wall up those abs and reach for the ceiling here. Squeeze those glutes nice and tight and pump as fast as you can. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, that's our Tabata workout for this week. Great job, everybody.